Today is Monday, April the 28th. And today's story time occurred Saturday, April the 26th. Before we get rolling, I have a couple shout outs I want to get into. But without further ado,
means impeccable, I'm right and illegible. I swear to mine, out of state, out of mind. I blow up, I want mine. I just know they feel the vibes cause I'm so fly, I wake up high. I'm a blessing in disguise, thanking God that I'm alive. And still thank God that I'm that guy. When times get hard, I dig deep, then repeat, then provide. All paid off in the long run like I opened up my stride. Had to realize that they telling you a
so I
lie.
pull up to the building, get out the car, I get to walking alongside the building. I get about 20 feet from the entrance. First person I see, my dude Miguel. We both like, yo, we going back. I cannot make this up. This is what we do. We yelling out front the building. Yo, what you doing here? You know you don't do overtime. Yo, you know you don't do overtime. Like we going back and forth, back and forth. So we share a couple words. We laugh, push in the building. Push in the building. I can hear the dynamic duo over there. I talk about the dynamic duo in a couple other videos, and I explain that I avoid them at all costs when they're together because, you feel me, they always giving me the blues. So when I walk into the building, I hear them, but I don't see them. So when I keep walking, little by little, I'll say, give me about like 10 feet after I punch the clock, I spot them out my peripheral. You hear you hear one of them say, oh man, what are you doing here, right? So I'm laughing like, here we go. I push on a little bit more. I look over, I said, oh, y'all got New York over there? Like we stacked today, like we stacked. Stacked meaning sports terminology, you know, you got one of the best teams in the league or whatever the case may be. You got a lot of great players for real. So me using it in this form is me saying, oh, we got a lot of good first shift employees that we about to get a lot of work done. Like we stacked today for real. So I'm like, oh, y'all got New York over there? So he he see me. He get to bop it over to his machine. Right? So we exchange words, you know, we laugh, we joke for a second. I get on, you know, I do my normal. Push into the break room, get myself situated. By the time I usually get to work, my coffee cold, so I got to warm my coffee up, boom, hop on my machine, shoot into the warehouse. First place I stop in Outbound. So, Miss S, what's going on? How life treating you? She like, oh yeah, you know, everything good, yeah. What you doing here? Not just getting some overtime, you know. Okay, what you got? You got something for me to pick, or you want me to load something? Well, no, I don't have anything for you to load right now, Gio, but you know, you can actually pick this order. Let me get that. I got you. Say less. So go ahead. A little something small, nothing too heavy. Light work. Get that done. I shoot back around. So, let me rewind just a little bit. I forgot a little key part. Kev. Before I started talking to Miss S, I'm standing there. And, well, as she established that she got something for me to work on, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, she getting the proper paperwork together and this, that, and the third, put me in the system. There's a machine coming down. And as it's riding, I hear the way the brakes sound on our machines when you smash on it, it's like a like something shutting down. Like it ain't a, you know what I'm saying, like a skirt, nothing like that. Like it's like it's like a, you can feel like, you know what I'm saying, like somebody pressing on that hard as they can. So when I hear it, I turn around. When I turn around, little dude like, bro, you do YouTube? I'm like, here go double more. Yeah. Just like that, I'm laughing. He like, bro. Now, me and Kev, we done exchanged words before. We done talked on multiple occasions. But it's not like he worked a different shift. So like I said, it's overtime day, so he on a whole different shift. So he like, bro, I seen this video. Now it's about like, the video he's talking about is about like maybe like 10, 11 videos down. I think including this one, maybe 11, 12, something like that. But did a mill. And so he like, you know what I'm saying? I look for inspirational stuff, and you know what I'm saying? I seen this video, and all I could say was, I know this dude. Like, I seen this face somewhere. And so I'm laughing, like I'm sitting there. Now, mind you, it's people working, and Miss S getting me straight. So I'm standing there like, and he just, he get the expression how, he looked for motivational stuff and this, that, and the third. So I was started to explain the little bit of the journey and how that viral, well, I don't know what viral is, you know what I'm saying? But the video did a mill, you know what I'm saying? And I explained to him where it occurred at in the building. Like, we was actually 30 feet away from where I got the message from. And then I told him that I stopped, ran outside, well, I didn't stop, but my break came, I did the video, didn't have a title for it, and figured things out and all that, and you feel me? So he like, dang, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So boom, he push on. Miss S got my work ready, so I grabbed that. Now at this point, right before he pulled off, I let him, hey kid, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, you made my day, bro. Like, he started laughing, like, so you know what I'm saying? I get to work, I'm busting. Knock that out. Hey, Miss S, you need anything else done? Cause you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to go up to the other side, and you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to do a put away or an unload truck or whatever the case may be. Now, at this moment, before I get to that point, she say, "No, baby, go ahead, you good. We good to go now for real. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and unload. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, do your thing." TO me real quick. There was a team lead position that came about probably like a month or so ago. And I'm the type that I need to know everything that is expected of that position. And because you won't get, you're not going to get all the information you need to put yourself in a position to be successful in a leadership role. But you can do your darnest to get all the ins and outs, meaning you got to talk to people, whatever, you know what I'm saying? The company going to give you the good part, and you got to pretty much search for the bad part of, your position or whatever the case may be. So this weekend, it was about me getting up there. The only thing I don't know how to do is unload a truck. So I really wanted to learn, you know what I'm saying, for the next opportunity to come, and I'll be ready to do so. I had to get to a point in life where I don't allow companies to just push me into something that, just because I got a great attitude or whatever, I don't allow them to force me into something that I'm not prepared for. So this weekend was about me getting up there, unloading trucks, and, doing a little thing, a couple little things that I feel like I need to know about before I'll go applying for anything. So we out there timeout. I go shoot up the other side. When I shoot up the other side, my dude, I was about to say, I almost said his whole name. Almost said his name. My dude, hey, you got something you want me to do? You feel me? He like, almost said his name. He like, yeah. Matter of fact, I need you to go ahead and help them do that put away real quick. So I go ahead, knock that out with them real quick. Boom, we get to put. Hey, what's next? All right, look. I need you to start this truck right here. That's what I'm here for. All right, bet that. So, just so happened it was the hardest truck. It was the hardest truck. Whole bunch of AC units. It was the hardest truck. I was like, oh man, I don't know what I just got myself into. So I see my dude hide and seek. He ain't stressed out, but you can see he like, oh man, it's about to be a long day. Hide and seek, he in there for overtime too. So we get to working, we knocking stuff out. Well, let me wind a little bit. I keep getting ahead of myself. So I run down on hide and seek. What's going on, bro? You can see all off rip. He like, if I had some help, this will be a better day. I say, yo, you know what's crazy? I came to help you out. For real, man, I ain't lying to you. Like, I just came to help. So he like, you gotta excuse me. I don't want the wind to blow my thing. So you feel me? I came to So I bet that. But I don't know. All right, I got you. Say less. He started to show me. All right, so look. Wrap this. how to do it like this. When you go ahead and you put them together, do this, do that. You know, you got to twist and turn somehow, but I promise you, you ain't even got to get out your machine. Some things you might got to get out your machine to flip and turn, but most of the time, you can just go ahead and use your machine, hit, turn. Your machine to do everything you needed to do. So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm sitting there. I wrapped the first, because he already got everything set up as far as his first wrap. So wrap, they 3 high, 3 wide. Then, you know what I'm saying, you stack them. So that means you got 6 high, 3 wide. So as we get to working, we knocking it out. We moving, knocking it out. I'm catching my rhythm. I'm doing me. Like, it's like, I'm like, all right, this how that, okay. Mind you, this is the toughest truck. I'm taking everything in I can. So we getting through the truck. Couple people, they seeing me. My boy Angelic, right? His name is Angel. I can say Angel name. But AKA Angelic, right? So it's a Saturday, like I said. During the week, we be having, I'm really this, like, I'm really who I say I am. So Angelic is riding past. And he yelled, yo, right? He's Hispanic. And he told me how to pronounce my name in Spanish. So people thinking he can't just pronounce the G. No, he is saying it in Spanish. So I'm like, Angelic. He stopped like look at me like, boy, what's your problem? Like, we do this every day. Like, that's the look he gave me. I said, yo, shh. I'm staging some stuff. I'm staging a stack of AC units. I'm like, shh. He like, Angelic, what? He busted a U-turn in the middle of the floor. He ain't care who was what, he busted a U-turn. So now it's some desk over here, people staring. He like, I'm guessing part of me felt like he was looking at me as in like, are you okay? Like, everything okay? But it's just that type of, you feel me, that type of vibe. If, you know what I'm saying, you can start to pick up on people if something wrong with them. You just care enough to, and he one of them, like, yo really is, when I say Angelic, like, yo, he's a caring person, like. But anyway, he like, you know what I'm saying, he bust a U-turn, he pull up on me, he like what? I say, yo, ain't nothing wrong, it's just Saturday. He start laughing, right? Saturday? I say, yo, it's just Saturday, yo, just, you feel me? Shh, look, they got, you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to show them a little bit of common courtesy, you feel me? This ain't our shit for real. He looked at me, okay. He pulled, yeah, right? I said, this dude, yo, so we finished work, we knocked the truck out. We getting through the truck. On the last couple ones, New York come riding through. When New York ride through, New York say, okay, it don't matter where they put you at. I see you get busy, huh? New York, stop playing with me. You know what time it is. You know it. I'm yelling. That's what I'm telling you. New York, you know what it is. He pull off laughing, right? Because he know he do stuff on purpose to be getting me hyped, right? So he laugh. So I finished what I'm doing, this, that, and the third. Me and High Seek, we done. He putting the last two stacks away. He say, no, I'm sorry. I say, I appreciate what you did for me today. On the low, you don't even know you trained me. He said, yeah, I get that. You welcome, you know, it's nothing. Teach a man to fish. I can't make this up, because he know what type of time I be on. High Seek said that. He said, as he putting away the last stack, he said, yeah, teach a man to fish. But he gave me one of these, like, he knew how excited, how he like, yeah, teach a man to fish. But he did like, and he's grinning on the side of his. I say, High Seek, what you know about that? Like, I'm going up, I stopped my machine. What you know about that? Like, boy, man, like, I'm hyped. Like, yo, I swear, we get to the side, we pull it, man, that's a whole nother, I take a whole nother 10 minutes to explain that conversation. But anywho, so, you know what I'm saying, I push on, and when I got away from him, I was like, yo, what? Teach a man to fish, he eat for a lifetime. The moral of the story. There's a lot of things in this life that you will be able to use for your whole lifetime if you just apply yourself and learning it. You never know, you may be short money, you can't get your car fixed, but it's something that you can do to save a couple dollars. Something might go wrong in the house and you can fix it because you have the know-how and save a couple dollars. But if you don't take the initiative to some things that you need to learn, or take the initiative to learn, that will be resourceful through your whole lifetime, you'll put yourself in you're putting yourself at a disadvantage as life keep going on, as you age. Then you need people to do things for you when you could have learned certain things at any given time, or a particular time, and it could have just helped advance you through life. I hope this video was informative. I hope it helped somebody, and I hope I made sense. Just be a student of the game. Learn as much as you can. It will be a service to you through your lifetime. You never know when you might need something. And I am a perfect example of that as life keep going on. I'll see y'all in the next one.